Morning all, evening all, afternoon, everybody. We hope you're well. We hope you're having a lovely day. Don't know how much of my face you can see because I can't see a thing. Really quick video today. It's the first video we've done in a long time. Heidi's in nursery today, so that's our youngest. Today is her first full day in nursery, which has freed me up to be able to do some jobs. One of the major jobs was the bees. So we've come down. I haven't showed you anything that's going on because it's so hot. I just wanted to crack on and then have a chat with you if I've got time, which I thankfully do. So as far as the bees goes, we are a couple of weeks behind schedule, but I've got their treatment in. So we're using the strips this year, and we've got 2 in each brood chamber on each hive. We've got 4 hives left at the moment. I'll talk them through them in just a second when I'm showing you. But yeah, not too bad. But considering we haven't done literally hardly any bee work this year, to come into autumn with 4, and believe it or not, it is autumn. 27 I think today. Oh, it's hot. So yeah, so I'll turn you around, I'll show you all these and say what's going on. I'll start off with the bee house. This is one side. I haven't got a name for them. I don't know where these bees came from. I can't remember. I'll have a look and have a find out. I think they're a swarm, but this is one hive. They're alive, doing well. This is the other hive, alive, doing well. I've still got the wasp entry in at the moment. We've not got any wasps anymore. They've all seemed to have gone, so I might whip that out in a second. But yeah, both sides of the bee house are doing fine. I'll talk about them in a minute, about what we're going to do. So this is Abby. I'm a little bit worried about Abby. I can't find any brood in there. That might be because of the time of year. But I can't see any brood in there at all. No signs of the queen in there. But you know, it's that time of year. We start making us panic a little bit. So what I've done is I've taken some brood from this hive, basically stuck it in this hive and see what happens. So yeah, that's Abby. She's obviously being treated, and fingers crossed that she's okay. This is our deadite. I haven't moved it yet, but I will move. And this is our last hive, which is slamming. Really happy with that hive. Could have got a load of honey out of this one, but just wasn't proactive enough. So yeah, so there are 4 hives. Hopefully Abby will be okay, but we'll see. So the plan of the bee house is I'm going to try and start treating the bee house as almost like a nursery beehive. So if we catch a swarm, we'll do a split, stick it in the bee house, and then once they're big enough, put them in a normal hive. So that's basically what we're going to do. So this hive will obviously be cleaned up and made safe, and then spring next year, whip out, whip in, move on. I mean, it means we've got an empty half of a hive to do splits or whatever, and they can stay in there all year. Yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, I'll just pause you there, I'll turn you back up. So that's the plan of action. That's where we are at the moment. We've brought all the honey stuff, separating stuff and that, and stuck it in the shed out of the way. So that's the shed up here, which hasn't blown over. Yay! And what we're going to do now, we're just going to do a bit of mowing. I'm knackered and hot and sweaty and all sorts. But yeah, as always, massive thank you to everyone that is sticking with us and watching, sharing, subscribing and all that sort of stuff. I appreciate there's been a fluctuation of subscribers, considering there's been a fluctuation of videos, but it's not a surprise. Hopefully now Heidi's in school, or nursery I should say, means we are going to get a few videos in. And I've just realised they've been doing silage in behind me. I don't know if you can see the bags, the black bags behind me. I love watching silage being made. I know that's kind of sad, but watched it being turned from grass to silage. You could sit there and watch the mowers and that go all day. But that aside, massive thank you to everyone for watching, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all that sort of stuff. More videos to come real soon. You take care of yourself. All the best. Bye bye. That's a little bit what difference an hour makes. Happy days.